I don't know, man. If this shit fuck up again, I'm probably just gonna call it quits, bro. I am probably just gonna call it quits, gang. Cause I made a whole thumbnail and now the thumbnail is not showing up. Like I don't fucking get it, man. I don't fucking get it. Like I just don't get it. I don't know if this is like a bug or something. Or what? I genuinely do not know. I am clueless and I am lost. So now I'm looking at it from my phone. See, look at this shit like. Mm. I don't fucking know, bro. I don't. And this is exactly why I've been enjoying playing games off fucking line, bro. Let me not start this Jones streaming. But I know y'all been seeing all the issues. First, no audio. Then the thumbnail that I spent like 40 minutes on won't working. All right. Let's continue, bro. Well, I might as well start this motherfucker over, to be honest. I didn't even mean to do that, but it is what it is. Y'all let me know if the audio and stuff is good as well. We'll do it for this. Because we didn't even start. Because the audio was not working.
When the old prisoner broke his bonds, the foundling rose to the sky and became a beacon. Fulgrim fell quiet for a time until the Undermether arrived. At first, her remains were worshipped, yet that was not enough. They carved temples from her bones, pilfered the wealth of her womb. But within her helm, a foul passenger festered, whispering madness, until it broke free. Kin turned upon kin. The temples were ravaged, her eggs lost.
Her eggs?
She feared all her ova were gone, spoiled, tainted. But one did survive.
That's us, I'm guessing.
A strong one.
Okay, so basically, I'm guessing our mother or the creator, whoever, lost all her eggs. And we were one of the lucky ones, of course, because we're the protagonist or main character, to have survived it.
It's time, child.
I also know that this game has nothing to do with the first one, so if y'all are thinking about getting it, y'all don't have to play the first one.
You think you're one of them?
This man got a arrow on his fucking neck.
You hatched here, but you belong somewhere else. Arise, Harbinger.
Harbinger. Okay, so like I said, I did play the demo, so I already know like this whole little first part, but I'ma still, you know, kind of take my time through it so y'all can get a gist of, you know, everything going on and whatnot. Also, this will be on my Uzi Kane live channel, just in case y'all watching this back. I'm gonna try to start editing my streams a little bit, cutting out some of the slop, as y'all young folks call it now, and make it more fast.
I need a few more flowers before I can join the others.
Okay. Or cut out some of the fluff.
I think I feel her presence. The mother. She's near.
Okay. X to sprint.
We made you something to remember us by. I'm sure I'll see you again after the reunion. I like to imagine us all in a great field of flowers. The sun is always shining, and the past is long forgotten.
Please, don't hurt Navi.
Fetch the bucket.
No!
Damn.
Need its blood for the ritual.
How could you?
Where Peter at?
Why?
Don't be
See, he ain't know Atreus, cause remember when was it Fahringer? The wolf died?
It's time to claim what's yours.
And Atreus put him down.
This night, Aros. He was once like any mortal, driven by the illusion of self. Now he's pure, a vessel to be filled with purpose. Your purpose.
Heroes. Yo, what's good, Jetto? He said, why you keep restarting? Because you know, I don't stream. I'm the most inconsistent streamer. So I be forgetting how to fix issues that I used to know how to fix just like that. That's why. But good news. I'm back to being consistent for a certain period of time. And then you know I'm gonna take my little break. But I'm back for now. You said this game looked fire. Yeah, it's like a Souls type game. Apparently. It's a demo on it if you want to try it. That's what I did before I decided to get it.
Do not mourn. Your true disciples are waiting.
He said, yeah, you spam lives and short, then go Corey Kenshin. Pretty much. I told you I just gotta keep my mental. Whenever my mental is good and I'm having like a good time, good stretch. Like I said, last time I talked to you, I told you like I've been in the gym more. Going to go watch stuff. Want to go watch Spider-Man, Brand New Day. Going to go do more stuff offline and just enjoying it and having a good time. So my mental is pretty good right now. So once I start getting tired of it again, I'll probably stop. It's also a lot of new games coming out that I'm looking forward to playing. But how you been though, bro? I low-key was about to start streaming on my other channel, on my live channel, and just leave this channel in the dust. If you just want me to be honest with you. But then I was like, nah, because I actually got people that watch this channel still. You said why? Just so I can get a fresh start. Because like I said, this channel, and then YouTube's changing its policies and stuff starting next year, where you need 8,000 watch hours and stuff like that. But just to get a clean start of, I feel like I've changed since I've had this channel since 2015, and I started making videos in 2018. So I've had this channel for a long time, and I've learned a lot about YouTube and learned a lot about people in general. And also I've changed a lot. Like I said, I had this channel since I was 15. I'm 26. So just a new start. Yeah, I mean, it's not really that crazy, to be honest. They just wanna promote more actual people live streaming is what I think. I think that they want to take over that because they are the #1 live stream platform. A lot of people don't know that, but YouTube is, and you get watch hours a whole lot faster by live streaming. Like in our reality, I could have been monetized if I just stayed consistent, but you know, it's not about the money for me. In our reality. Like I said, I actually love this game and shit. A lot of people just do it because there's money in it, which I don't see nothing wrong with. But oh, I missed the hell out of that. Okay. Okay. I don't know where he's swinging. But like I said, I do it for the love of the game mostly. I feel like once it becomes more like a job, like I told you before, then I'll feel obligated that I have to stream every day. But now, I mean, I don't feel no obligation. Yeah, sometimes I miss the people that watch me stream and stuff. That's like regulars like you, where I actually know a little bit more about you than most other people that watch me. But other than that, I feel like it's just would be a good fresh start. It's kind of like when I left my hometown. Like I got to leave all of the negativity and bad shit alone. He said I've been playing Sonic and a lot of other games, getting clips. Good shit. Oh, so you still been working? See, me not streaming probably benefited you, because by me streaming, you was probably gonna watch my streams. But because I haven't been, you've been able to work. You said BL1 been released on PlayStation 5 was great content. Yeah. See, that's good shit. You're working on yourself. That's what I say. Everybody got to work on themselves in their own ways, bro. Some people go through life better by just keep working and taking their mind off of stuff. Exploiting vulnerability. Some enemies are vulnerable to certain attacks. Try experimenting when attacking types such as light, heavy, and range against. Okay.
Learn of your strength, child.
But some people deal with stuff a whole lot differently. For me, I gotta take a little break, come back. Some people, they just keep pushing through it. Okay. I keep missing that. Some of my videos are at 500 views on YouTube and some 20K. That's what's up. Oh my God, I ran in too early. That's another thing too, is like keeping up with the meta, you know, doing clips, streaming. It's a lot of work. And I'd spent years and years of trying to keep up that flow of constant content and stuff like that, but mainly quality over quantity. But now I'm seeing in this day and age, it's just quantity over quality. You better off just posting as many videos and as many clips as you can. Cleanse the corruption. Yeah, but how do I get that? Because I low-key want that. So how do I get that? But I've been learning other skills. Like I said, I've been going shooting more. Been cutting my own shit. I had a whole segment before the fucking video where I was talking about it. So I've been cutting my hair for like years and shit, right? But my girl, like, I'll cut my mustache and shit, and she'll be like, why I still be like, you know, peach fuzz, or not peach fuzz, but like 5 o'clock. So I don't mind me, I cut my fucking finger. But she's like, why I still be like peach fuzz and shit right there. Have you said that shit look clean as hell? I just did that shit like literally before I started streaming. I think that shit came out pretty clean. Like line, like taking a straight razor and like doing like that and shit. I think that shit look clean. I've been picking up new skills, just doing different shit, you know. I enjoy doing stuff like that. Yeah, getting better, you know, being more, because, you know, I'm getting, well, I don't got no kids yet, but I do want kids eventually, and knowing like little certain shit, you know, spending more time with my girl, shit like that. Streaming that shit and making videos take up hell of your time. He said it took me 4 years to reach 1K. Now I'm almost at 1500 the port. Bro, it's turning into dead shot. Yeah, I mean, it's just fun, man. It's life, man. No, once you start getting older, you're gonna be like, damn. Unless you like become one of the biggest streamers, or not even one of the biggest streamers, but you're making a living off streaming, then yeah, bro, go do your thing. So can I get this now? Oh, I can. So I had to do that first. But yeah, little things like that. Like I said, she used to be like, why you always got the little 5 o'clock shadow shit? And I was like, it's cause I cut my own. I just take the clippers and, you know, line it up a little bit, but not really clean it up. So, you know what I'm saying? Then when she sees it, she'll be like, oh shit, you look good. And then I like that more than somebody on my stream trolling me about a video game, or trolling me about a character that I'm playing, or Marvel Rivals ranked, or whatever the hell is the thing to do. Like right now, the Wolverine hate, shit like that. Each shell can perform unique abilities using shell abilities. Cost resolve to generate. I'm reading this shit as if I didn't play the demo. Like I already know how to fucking do this shit. You said not gonna lie, Wolverine's off my list after seeing the gameplay. I'm still gonna play it because even though the crazy thing is, if you actually want to, oh shit, I didn't even put the game back on. My fault. But if you actually want to play the game, that's what I said. I'm gonna be fucking up. But if you want to play the game, bro. If you just want to play the game because it's Wolverine, like I feel like everything got to be politics, bro. Just play the game if you enjoy the game. Yeah. That Wolverine might be a game that I play off stream. Cause I was gonna play this game off stream, but I was like, man, I kind of miss streaming. So I was like, let me play it because I already want to play this anyway. But If it's gonna be something you want to play, bro, just play it. You said every game has the boss fight scene. Yeah, but then on the same hand, you'll get those people that will complain about that boss fight, but some of their favorite games have boss fights like that. It's just because of everything that's going on with Sony, which I don't agree. I feel that it's valid. All of the criticism that Sony is getting from the decisions to not have physical games and every other thing bullshit, basically them trying to avoid it, basically saying that it's just bots online spamming the propaganda of everybody hate digital games, digital versus physical and shit like that. That whole shit that's going on. Everything I feel is valid that Sony is getting. So, you know, it is what it is. But some people still gonna buy the game regardless. Just like when the NVIDIA fucking GPUs came out and everybody was trying to act like, oh shit. Everybody was trying to act like they didn't want the new GPU and it was a scam. And then when I tried to go buy mine and I made a video about it, everybody was acting like those was the best GPUs ever. And now everybody butthurt because they didn't buy those GPUs when they came out. And now GPU prices is outrageously high. So, like I said, it's what you're willing to do. He said this look like Dark Souls' little cousin. Yeah, it's a cheaper version. It's only $50. Crazy thing is, I never played Dark Souls. Well, I played Dark Souls 3, but I never beat it. I thought about doing that as a series. I also thought about streaming Kingdom Hearts because Kingdom Hearts 4 coming out. And I was like, it look kind of interesting. So, how the fuck did I miss? Okay, so I'm just about to die now. Is that only $50 in this economy? Yeah. That's not when regular price games is fucking $70, a $50 game is cheap. I wouldn't say that it's cheap, but like even PlayStation 4 games was $60. I think PlayStation 3 games was $60 as well. So a $50 game, that's a good, in this economy, that's good for, this game is like 40 hours long or 30 hours long. So if you equate that to money, you basically getting like, you paying like roughly probably like $1.50 an hour. Pretty much. PS3 games only. Yeah, that's PS3 though. PS3 came out in 2007. It's 2026. Bro, that shit, that lunge is so like short. Like we 2 generations ahead. We almost on a PS6. PS6 will be here in less than a year and a half because it's supposed to come out in 2028 and this year almost over. So we'll be probably seeing a PlayStation 6 pretty soon. Nope. I remember this part. We got this motherfucker. He said PS6 still won't have games just like the PS5 didn't. It will. I think Sony is gonna compensate for them knowing that people hate that they're doing the physical games. And I think that they're gonna do a Bloodborne 2. That's my theory. So my theory is, you know, I can always be wrong, but most of the time I'm right. Because in Spider-Man Brand New Day, y'all didn't hear my prediction, but I was telling my wife, I already know what's gonna happen pretty much. Avengers Doomsday. I think I told you about this. Loki is gonna die. He literally has to. But I think that PlayStation 6, Sony is gonna drop Bloodborne 2 because everybody been waiting for that game for so goddamn long, or possibly a Bloodborne 1 remake or remastered to where they get the 60 FPS, probably 4K. So it's gonna entice. They're gonna bring out a lot of the video games that people been asking them to play. Now that because they know that people don't really like they're not in the good favor of the consumer right now, so they're gonna have to do something. So I'm thinking something like that. And to you, you might be like, "Oh, Bloodborne, not that crazy or whatever." He said the new Spider-Man was garbage, lol, and it would seem like a setup just to promote the next Marvel movies. It wasn't garbage. I would say that it's not my favorite. As you can see, I got Spider-Man poster back there, so I like Spider-Man. But I wouldn't say that it's garbage. But what I will say is, do I think it's the best? No, I don't. I'll say that. But it wasn't garbage. Oh my god, I'm about to die on this shit. Yeah, I'm out of the shell. Shell revive, yeah. Like, I really hate this. I died on this shit in the demo hella times. Hella fucking times. And it's not even like it's hard. It's just the fact that I don't like this shell. Like, I got used to using the other one. You'll see when I get to that part. But I feel like this shell, you just move so fucking slow. Like, I hate games. That's why I like Bloodborne. I think that's why Bloodborne is my favorite Souls game. It's because you get to move fast. Like, you get rewarded for being aggressive versus slow. Like, moving so fucking slow. Like, I really hate it, but it is what it is. You said it felt like Twilight Zone episode. You said you played Gears. Yeah, I was playing the beta. I'm gonna get that too. That's what I said. It's a lot of games coming out that I want to play. I beat 007 off stream. I beat Mouse PI for Hire. Well, you was here when I was streaming that. I beat a lot of games this year. I beat Pragmatter this. I bought a lot of fucking games this year. I beat Pragmatter this year. I beat Resident Evil this year. I beat Neo 3 this year. I beat 007, Mouse PI. Damn, my shit just crashed. Like, what the fuck? That's the first time that shit happened. But yeah, then I plan on playing Gears. I'm probably still gonna play Wolverine. Wolverine. Oh, Phantom Blade Zero. I'm playing that. Phantom Blade Zero. Oh, GTA 6. I'm gonna play that. What else? Oh, Marvel Tokon. Y'all ain't see me play that, but I've been playing that off stream. Because I noticed that people don't want to watch me play fighting games on this channel. Even though I have fun with them. That's another thing about this channel is that the expectation for the games that I play is already kind of set in stone. You said I feel like it was shorter. What? What was shorter?
Your shells
Why did I click on this again?
serves you as a brother.
You said your pragma. Yeah, that game was short though. That game was on like 8 hours long. And then also with the second channel, like I said, I want to start like streaming up here because when I'm done streaming, people don't go back and watch the stream. So I wanted to like edit the stream and then like repost it to the live channel, so then people who, because some people don't even know that I played those games, and then like when the Game Awards come around, I told you I'm gonna do like the voting and shit like that. Oh, it's just Uzi Kane Live. That's the name of the second channel. But when the Game Awards and shit come around this year, I didn't like take part in it last year because I didn't really buy any games. I didn't really play. I just pretty much played Marvel Rivals all last year, pretty much. I played a couple of games, but that was mainly it. So, but this year I'm gonna be a part of the conversation. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be, my live VOD channel. Also, because you remember when I was trying to like do the news and stuff like that, I'm still gonna continue with that, but I know people on this channel don't want to see that. Like me talk about the new gaming news, cause I could have talked about the Sony stuff. The Sony stuff and the digital physical games and the new game trailers. But I just don't think that y'all want to see that type of shit. Well, I know y'all don't. I'm saying that like I don't got analytics. Whenever I post some shit about that, y'all don't want to see that. But yeah, that will be is for what that channel is about. You said the stuff can go on there. Yeah. And like I said, I'm just getting older and getting more. I even been getting more into politics, oddly enough. Like, not like I want to, you know, venture into politics or anything like that, but just understanding politics a lot more because it affects me a whole lot more than it used to when I was a kid. So. It's I gotta gravitate to Instagram. Yeah. Oh, I almost got cooked. That too. I need to start posting on everything, and that's the problem. Is like I gotta post on YouTube. I gotta post on Instagram. I gotta post on TikTok. I gotta post on Twitch. Twitch just opened a new junk where you can stream vertical and horizontal. YouTube you can stream vertical and horizontal. TikTok you can stream. So it's just like it's so many ways. Like if I was to do everything all at one time, yes I could, because I tried streaming on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch at the same time. But TikTok is too toxic for me, mainly because I think it's a bunch of little kids. But oh my god. But also it's just the amount of exposure you're getting on TikTok, I feel like doesn't really matter unless you're trying to be a TikTok creator, because you don't get like, I don't think brand deals will really, maybe they are, but getting brand deals and closed beta games. Oh, that's another thing. I played Avatar, the Avatar fighting game too. I actually got a free code for that game. I've been actually doing some shit this year, bro. You said you could post on it. I've been actually kind of getting like sponsorships and deals and whatnot. I need to just like get them by themselves, because oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die trying to fight them on this shit. You said, and you haven't told us any of the good news. Yeah, I mean, I ain't been streaming. But yeah, I had got an open beta. It's a game called For Loop. It's like small stuff. This game called For Loop, Avatar Legends, which is a fighting game. What was it? I didn't get into the Dust Bloods one. I was trying to get into that one. That's going on right now. Nintendo didn't accept me. I applied for the Capcom creator program. I haven't got any word back on that yet, but I'm hoping to hear something pretty soon. But if not, it is what it is. I knew that was about to happen. All right, it's good if it's not. I understand. Mainly because I haven't been staying consistent. But main reason why I applied for them is because I do like a lot of Capcom games. I played Pragmata this year. That was a Capcom game, and Resident Evil. Pretty much like the only games that I kind of finished this year. Well, I've been on a mission to finish my games, actually. You say you have more of the OG take of gaming, so your takes will fit in anyways because the OG gamers are. Yeah, but then again, I don't have the high dopamine shit. That's what I said. That's my main problem. I mean, I feel like if you want to get some substance out of your streamer, then I'm the guy for you because I know a lot about a lot of different stuff. But if you just want to turn your brain off and watch somebody, I don't really think I'm that guy, you know? Which, you know, to each his own. But I really do like the OG approach of gaming and not the political shit of like, oh, if you play this game, you're bad. This game is woke. Yeah, some games, they're just not for everybody. Or like the 2K motherfuckers right now, where it's like, oh, 2K27, but then you see the what was it, NCAA, where they complained about the microtransactions, and they was like, all right, we'll take them out the game, and then the 2K motherfuckers tried to follow suit and was like, okay, well now we don't want microtransactions in our game. The power is always in the hands of the consumers. It's just are the consumers gonna stand up and do what needs to be done, or are they just gonna talk about it, or just hope that the influencers that they like basically voice their opinion for you, as if y'all don't have an opinion, but y'all opinion is a lot stronger than these influencers, because most of the influencers get the game for free, whereas that the average person like me and you, even though I'm streaming and I'm, you know, I do this or whatever, I don't get games for free. So it's not crazy for me to have that same opinion. But once you get to a point where you can't relate with the average consumer anymore, or you're not buying most of your games, it's kind of hard to see. Oh my God, I'm stuck in the corner. It's a lot harder to get that sense of like, I'm getting fucked by a company. It's more like, yeah, but I got the game for free. Hopefully that makes sense. Nope. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I didn't know I was about to stun him. Shot his eye. All right. We got a decent amount of coin. You say your community is on Instagram and Twitter because the TikTok and YouTube kids not. Nah, I'm not fucking with Twitter, bro. I am not fucking with Twitter, bro. I know that Twitter is worse. I never made a Twitter account. I don't have a Twitter account. I never been on Twitter. Everything I hear about Twitter is just negative. Just a pile of fucking bodies. Twitter is just nothing but a bunch of racism, sexism. The most degenerate people that you could possibly find are probably on Twitter. Like, literally, they're probably on Twitter. Everybody hiding behind anime profile pictures, because I know it's good, because a lot of people, like a lot of streamers that I watch that do like gaming news and stuff like that, they go on Twitter to like get their news, because normally news hit Twitter faster than it hits YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and shit, because you just type it and whatnot. But he said just turn your comments off if it bothers you. Not gonna lie, Twitter over. Nah, I mean, I just don't get on it. I don't think it will bother me, because even streaming, a lot of the shit that goes on, like the bad sides of streaming, it doesn't really Have I fucking been here before? I don't think I have. But the downsides of streaming that don't really bother me. Damn. Okay. It's just more annoying. Cause like I said, I just a lot more mature than I know a lot of people my age and just in the world in general. It gotta be something in here, right? What is this? I'm telling you, Laura, if it's this, it's the spot. Plenty of rats to eat. Nice old tree to piss on. Very defensible too. Only way in or out. What more can a brev ask for, bro? So what the fuck was the point of me coming down here? Cause I literally got nothing out of like doing that. I mean, I got a little bit of like story, but I thought it was gonna be something crazier. You say you making going into Twitter comments worse than going to war. In our reality, I would say I'll probably feel way more comfortable being at war. And somebody will watch this shit and be like, bullshit, you ain't never, and then I'll have to, well, I'm not going to, but I could explain to them why I say that. But it's not gonna matter to them because most people have not been to war. So it's not gonna matter. Or people glorify the shit. You said say, yeah, I would. But I know that's what I just said. You basically just did what I kind of assumed that the most, common person would do or feel. But
You must survive.
color doesn't matter in war. Politics don't matter in war. Well, they do matter for the war, but the person fighting the war, it doesn't matter for the most part. I mean, obviously for some people it's gonna matter, but I knew I saw somebody. Huh? No, okay, I missed the last one. But like all of the American problems or Western problems, like people can crying because Starbucks got their coffee wrong or some shit like that, or gas is like 40 or gas is $3 and some change. In other countries, that shit is 1,000 times worse. But most of the people that interact or got time to have these certain views or opinions just got too much time on their hands. So I feel like you like do what's comfortable for you. I'll watch regardless. Oh, I am. That's why. If you haven't noticed that by now, why do you think I take breaks? If I really care, I'm not saying that I don't care about y'all opinion, but I feel that's the problem with most streamers. Like, is that they care too much about what the chat thinks, and then they neglect their own health to do what the chat wants. Like, obviously that's easier for me to say because I'm not making millions of fucking dollars from this shit. Maybe if I was making that amount of money, it would just like, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I'm getting to this bag because that's the type of person that I am. But
No brigands, not even a mouse. Something's wrong.
if the risk is not worth the reward, I'm not gonna fucking continue to do some shit that's not making me happy or satisfied. You said they care what the chat thinks and it makes them not want to do it. Yeah, and then but then some people that's like humongous, they don't give a fuck what the chat. They'll let the chat just shit talk them the whole time. They wouldn't give a damn. What am I supposed to do again? I know it's a boss fight. How the fuck do I activate it? They start to feel like they're being controlled pretty much, and I don't want that to be the case. That's what I say. I would feel obligated to stream every day if I had like a million fucking if I had like just say 10 gift subs or 10 subscribers, I would feel like, damn, I gotta stream for those 10 subscribers because they paid money to watch me. But I don't have that now, so I don't have that feeling to do it. He said the Shade, Dean, and Ebby. Yeah, I'd be seeing stuff with Adrian Broner. I feel for people like that because I feel like he genuinely wants to do good, but it's just he lets stuff get the best of him. Nope. He said that's why I don't give for sub because every time I do, they stop streaming. I mean, it's just natural. What? Why the hell can I repulse his ass? Okay, he in phase 2. Oh. Oh. I know that I'm supposed to die here anyway. But I know you can beat him though. You don't get nothing out of it, but you can do it. Yeah. Good shit. But yeah, I subscribe to people that I know that I'm gonna watch for a very long time. That's what I do. Whether if they stream or not, I just want to support them regardless. Blew his shit clean off. But that's why I don't ask people to subscribe or ask people to follow or ask for anything. If you come in here and you want to support, you can. You feel free, but I don't want nobody to feel like they have to. Like, I'm used to streaming to 0 people. It's not, I'm used to it. So it's not like I never been at that point where I started streaming and instantly had 10 people watching or fucking 50 people watching. And then I started from the ground up, editing videos, getting 0 views, getting 1 view. Getting 10 views, and all 10 of those views is from myself watching my own video back. I went through that struggle, but some people, they get put on or they, you know, blow up off 1 video and then they go crazy. You say I stream to 0 to 3 people, the clips do more than the streams. Yeah, of course. Because you got to give people a reason to watch you stream, unless you just stream every single day and you stream every single new game. And then people be like, oh, you're a cool dude. And they stick around. Pretty much how you, well, I don't even remember how you like found my streams. But I don't know if it was like from actually me streaming or if it was from like a video that I posted. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's either you could do it the hard way or you just post a lot of clips. Yeah, your clips gonna get a lot of views, but that's why YouTube is changing the policy of like, they're going back to kind of the older way of doing stuff. Because a lot of people just view bot and then they have 15, 20, 30, sometimes hundreds of people watching them stream. Nobody engaging in chat. And then they getting brand deals and taking money from companies. Even though, you know, get your bag. I'm not one of them people that's going to say, oh, I'm pro company. No, I'm pro consumer. Whatever is going to benefit me or benefit the people that's doing the same thing that I like to do, which is gaming. I'm always right for those people, even though a lot of those people don't like me,
Come,
or it's gonna be some people that are pro consumer.
egg,
Oh, you're right there.
on the verge of spoiling. Perhaps the
But at the end of the day, you gotta do what's right for you, bro. Speak with Rook.
This is what you were hatched for.
Okay. You said no facts. I be having 80K viewers and 5K be real, and other 75K are bots. Yeah, bro.
Go on,
Like, what do you gain from that?
on,
Yeah, you telling me to go on, but go on do what?
go on.
Oh, okay. Did this shit glitch or something?
Go on.
Okay, maybe not. But yeah, well, you don't gain anything from doing that. Cause yeah, your ego gonna be boosted. You gonna be, yeah, I'm streaming to all these people are like your friends and family ass, like, and you got all of this to show for it, but then it's like you really don't have anything to show for it. What the hell am I supposed to be doing? You just keep saying go on, but I just sat on the junk and it didn't work. So maybe this little fire stick, no. He said I would feel like piece of shit every stream. But that's how I say that's a moral thing. That's an internal thing that you, I was right there. That's an internal thing that you have to deal with.
It's safe now, in your hands.
Are you gonna fake it till you make it
Over back to me.
and know that you faked it till you made it? Or are you gonna grind from the bottom, get to where you are the legit way, and feel more sense of like I did that and I did it the legit way. But then I know on the second hand that it's a lot easier to do everything unlegit. Because most companies, most CEOs, just think about a regular job, right? In order to get higher up in a job, you have to fuck somebody over. Somebody has to get fucked over for somebody to get promoted. That's just the truth. You know that motherfucker you go to work with that don't do nothing. You doing all the work. Your boss, yeah, you come in, you on time, you know what I'm saying? You properly groomed and everything. But then the motherfucker that's always late, that's cool with the manager though, like they friends, they smoking weed or whatever, if you in a more, even for the military sense, you just cool with sergeant. You're E3, you cool with sergeant. Then when those waivers come around in the military, if you don't know, you can get wavered like to rank up and shit like that. That's what happened to me. I got ranked up faster than I was actually supposed to. Not because I was cool with the sergeant and shit, but because I just knew my shit. But then they get ahead of you and you like, damn, well, I've been the one working. Y'all the ones been telling me I'm the backbone of the company. Whenever a company tell you the backbone, just know that mean you the bitch. Yeah, you're the backbone. We need you. That mean you the bottom of the barrel. We gonna make you do way more work than you're worth. Like, we're not gonna pay you the amount of money that the value that you are to the company. That's what they do. They guilt trip you into feeling like, oh, I'm part of the family. I'm part of this. I'm part of that. And then at the end of the day, when it's time to lay people off, you'll be one of the first people they lay off, even though they try to, oh, we're a family, this blah 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 blah. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. A lot of people don't want to hear this type of shit while I'm streaming because I'm talking about real shit. Yeah, I'm playing a game, but some people just want to watch the game. They don't want to hear about that type of shit. But I'm a black man in America, so I got to think about that type of shit. Some people don't have to. He said my job does that all the time. I just had a situation like that in my job. Yeah, it happens all the time. Kneel before the harbinger.
For allowing us to
Do the
see
audio and
your
everything sound good or no?
We are your humble disciples, Harbinger.
Harbinger. I know what you are, where you have been. Haros is gone.
She like somebody from Expedition 33, or she should be in that game.
There are others like him, yearning for your bond.
Some people gonna be like, damn, she bad as hell. She got some fat ass titties. I guarantee you somebody walked in there and that was the first thing that came to their mind. Unknown show area, okay. So we right here. So we gotta get over there, okay.
I am Zarel, the Shell Keeper, though I have none to speak of.
Okay. Oh, so I can pay pretty much to figure out where the shell is. Well, I already know where some of them are. Two of them, I think. I know where they are. From the demo, if they kept them in the same spot. Now we'll level that up. What is this? Change shades. Change mask.
Praise the blessed Mother, you're here at last.
You loud as a motherfucker.
Take your time. The Marrow Keep is your home now. When you're ready, the lift awaits, and your journey may begin.
Okay. Claim Slayer Seal. The Slayer Seal grants powerful sidearm will deal break damage, exposing enemies to repulse attacks. It restores some health and resolve on performing a repulse attack. What? The Slayer Seal also grants the Slayer Punch. Hold L1 to perform the Slayer Punch, becoming invulnerable in dashing in great distance. Punching an enemy deals massive break damage to them, automatically performing a repulsive break. That sounds kind of OP. The Slayer Seal reduces the difficulty of combat by granting abilities that enhance both range and repulse attack. Oh, so this is a Mickey Seal. Or a baby seal. Where like, basically if you equip this seal, hopefully this, let me see if they equipped it. No, they didn't equip that shit. Everybody with attacks damage break. Okay, so pretty much if you equip the Slayer Seal, the game just becomes easier, which I don't want.
Hey, you there? You're that special brave.
But there's nothing wrong if, you know, somebody else decide to use it. Just not me. Yeah, he about to tell us where. Oh, that's the crossbow.
First one's free, but I got plenty more if you got coin. Just come visit your new friend Merrick. Is it true if there's I'll take that. The shop's a mess right now, but give me some time and I'll have it sorted.
Okay, so I can't buy nothing yet. Because in a demo you could buy like flask or whatever they're called in this game.
Forgive me. I am unworthy, but may I wash your feet, Harbinger?
What?
Wait, will you allow me this honor? I've prepared a milk bath.
Bro trying to wash my toes. I guess. Is this gonna give me some type of special ability or something?
You honor me, Harbinger. The one who came before you was not so kind. He's dead now. I hope
Okay.
Are you here to lend a hand? What's this? A piece of her. This part, it's what makes her purr.
I just gave him something.
Her heart's beating again.
Speak with France.
And that's what filched.
Okay.
We could do a lot more if we fixed her up.
Oh, I can upgrade my weapon with this. So damage. Yep, let's do that. I can upgrade it again. Okay. So that's where we upgrade the weapons. You couldn't do that in the demo. So that's that's good to know. And then it's like a lady over here where I can get the parry seal from.
I was told you'd find me, Harbinger. Come. I see you're prepared, but you have much to learn.
Yes, I do. Use your guard to defend against enemy attacks. Guarding depletes the guard meter and reduces movement speed. Running out of guard meter stuns your character. The guard meter recharges when guard is released. Guarding just before an enemy attack will connect, executes a perfect parry. Executing a perfect parry does not deplete the guard meter but builds up the enemy's break meter. Consecutive perfect parries will break the enemy, leaving them vulnerable to a repulsed. I think that's how you say it. Repulse. I miss. Yep. Once the enemy has been broken, they are now temporarily vulnerable to a powerful repulse. Repulse an enemy to cause a large amount of damage and stun them for a long duration. These animations tough though. I will say that. I like the repulse. Infinite seal. If I'm not mistaken, that's the one that I was using in the demo. With proper time and parry incoming attacks, break enemies efficiently, but it is a greater risk. Block enemy attacks in the perfect guard. Time it with the perfect guard and deal break damage. Was it this one? I think it was that one. This one is with proper parry, time, and incoming attacks, break the enemies more effectively, but at a greater risk. And then this one is blocking incoming attacks with your weapon, time it right to perfect guard, which is basically a perfect parry, and deal break damage. I'm gonna keep that one on for now, but I'm gonna try out cause I do know in this game you can like respec, like you don't have to just stick to a specific build. So I'll see how this one do, because I do know in the demo I used the other one, so I'll give this one a try for now.
I'm at your command. I too helped recover an ovum once. That is how I earned my post here. I am sorry for boasting. If you wish to punish me, I understand.
Bro, I am not your dummy mommy. Bro, tell my son if you want to punish me. What the fuck am I? You asked me to come here. Find the unblemished ova. The blessed Martha's over her eggs have been stolen. Your yeah, basically what they told us in the beginning of the story.
As was foretold, you have brought more over. I will do all that is required to serve you.
He said, "Dami mommy is." That's what he said. He talking about punishing him. That was what his brain went to, not mine. I'm just saying the quiet part out loud. Bro like to be dominated. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some people like that.
Look. You're nervous? Don't worry. You'll get.
You said I never heard that before? I'm weak.
Now go.
Yeah, on the internet, people with the whole little golf mommy shit. There was some shit I seen about like CEO, which is a fighting game tournament, and it was like some Asian guy And there's like some cosplayers. You know what cosplaying is? Like the females, they were like dressing up as like Chun-Li off Street Fighter, or like some sexy character, Tifa or some shit like that. And they wanted to take a picture with him, and he was like shaking and shit. Like he was like nervous to be next to her because, you know, could have been his favorite character or whatever. But it's people like that. Begin a trial. I'm gonna wait for that. I do know it's a frog over here though. Matter of fact, I'll just do it. Fuck it. We ball. Shot his eye. Oh shit. Oh. Shot his eye. Nope. At least that's good to know that you could parry without, like, you don't got to be looking at him. That sword long as hell. Nope. Come here. Nope. You said parry, however, yeah. I do this Souls game shit. I ain't played one in a little while, but you know, some things is just ingrained in your muscle. He said skeleton with a sword is fuck. He said sidebar, Unk started a caloric deficit and watch my calories. What creation would you recommend? Creation. What do you mean with creation? Creatine? That's what you meant to put? I know it's a frog over here somewhere, and it's some mushrooms. Because I just know you're nasty at Final Fantasy. Well, Final Fantasy is kind of easy. I don't really take creatine, to be honest with you. I try to be as natural as possible, but creatine is the most studied. Yeah, I knew he was over here. Yeah, you ate a mushroom. Where the fuck were they? I try to be as natty as possible. Yeah, okay, my bad. You said that's pre-workout. Nah, I'm very sensitive to caffeine. So pre-workout just makes me like wired. I can't really do it. But I know it does work for some people. But it does work though. Like it'll make you be up. But if you're sensitive to caffeine, I wouldn't recommend it. Or start out with like slower doses. I kind of just eat healthy, just eat a lot of protein, and go to the gym. I don't really like do anything special. Cause like I said, I got a girl and she not as like into fitness as I am. So it's like, I'm still always gonna be around like bad foods, if you want to say, like sugar and stuff like that. But you'll find your own little thing. He's saying, what should I eat? I'm trying to lose 350 pounds. 350 or either tone it up. Need your advice. Well, if you're trying to lose weight, the caloric deficit is good, but don't starve yourself. Like I feel like what a lot of people do is they try to go into a caloric deficit and they go too far into one. So like with me, I would say it depends on how fast are you trying to lose it. Because if you're trying to do it slow and steady, like over 2 years or whatever the case may be, but then, you know, you got the extreme people that's like me. I know I can lose like 15 pounds in a month if I really wanted to, which that ain't healthy. Like, I wouldn't recommend that, but it's possible. What the fuck? What the fuck? That shit don't count. That death don't count. I don't even know how the fuck I just died. I hit a fucking box and died. That shit don't count. But I would say, like, right now, I'm on a 2-a-day, which means like I went to the gym earlier today. I did 30 minutes on a treadmill at 8 inches of like incline, at 3.3 miles per hour, and then like I'll do intervals. So I'll run for like 25, like a quarter of a mile, and then I'll walk for a quarter of a mile, and then I'll run for another quarter of a mile, and then I'll do it, and then when I finish out, I'll run a whole mile at like 6.5 miles per hour or 7 miles per hour, depending on how fast I want to get the mile done. But you could do that too if you want to keep eating. That's what I tell people, but a lot of people don't have enough time to do this. Is go to the gym twice a day. In the morning, do your cardio, whether that's a walking for 30 minutes, walking for an hour, the bike for 30 minutes, or the bike for an hour, 45 minutes, whatever you want. I normally just do like intervals of 30. So I'll do the bike for an hour or 30 minutes. I don't ever really do like 45 or nothing like that. But you do that, and then, you know, you get your rest, you get your breakfast, if you take a nap or if you got to go to work or whatnot. Normally doing cardio in the morning is better because normally you get a runner's high and you like wake yourself up. And then by the end of the day, that's when you do your strength training. So like if you want to bench, if you want to do, you know, lat pulls or whatever you got going on. You say I don't want to keep eating, not gonna lie. I used to go to Planet Fitness and treadmill the whole time because I don't have a real workout plan. I need one. Well, start on YouTube. So like a lot of my workouts, I just do military workouts, like shit that I learned in the military, or from like people that I was around that was like really into fitness. Like it was a guy named Cecil that I was in the military with. He was like into fitness, like into that shit. And I asked him to make me a workout plan, or even like my brother Donovan, like he's in the military currently, but he's into that fitness shit. Like I'll just ask them to make me a plan. But I know everybody don't have that luxury, but like I said, it's mainly, or David Goggins. You heard of David Goggins? So like really all you need to do, if you want to be 100% honest, if you're trying to lose weight fast, walk. And I'm not talking about just like regular walking, like how you walk throughout the day, like a walk. Like I said, like go at a speed where it's like your power walking type shit. Cause you burn more calories walking than you burn calories running. And the main reason is that's because you can walk longer than you can run. So yeah, you might be able to full out sprint for 5 minutes. Or even some people, like if you like that big, I don't shame people, especially people that's actually trying to get in shape and shit like that. But I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to shame you, or like if you're bigger or smaller or whatnot. But for bigger people, to make it easier, I would say do the bike, because it's easier on your joints, which most people, like bigger people, try to start out running and then like their knees and shit be hurting and ankles and shit be hurting and shit like that. Start off on a bike because it's a lot less stress on your joints. And then once you get comfortable with the bike and it's like, all right, now the bike getting easy, then you want to, you know, start slowly implementing like jogging and stuff like that. And then by that time, your body will be adjusted to the strain of you carrying the extra weight. Like, because your body is, once you start running and shit, your body is slamming all of that weight down on your muscles and shit like that. So mainly sitting, but on off days I can wrap a garbage or a neighborhood. Oh yeah, or even like when you on, like before you go to your security job, or even at your security job, if you just sitting down majority of the time, bust out a couple push-ups every now and then, like 5-10 push-ups. Nothing crazy. Oh, that's what I died from. Just something to just keep you moving. Jump rope, whatever is fun for you. Like, it's kind of hard to make a plan for somebody because everybody defines different shit fun. Like my wife, she hates running, but she'll do the bike all fucking day long. But if I tell her to start running, she don't want to do that. So I wouldn't recommend, oh, go run, or try to force her to go to run, because that's not what she like to do. Ankles don't be hurting. My joints, my ankles don't be hurting, but I'm still able to get up quick and still move swiftly. I just want to be more healthy. Yeah, but I'm still saying in a sense of, yeah, it is like that. But you're still young, because you're like 21, ain't you? So you're still on the younger side. But this is more for like when you start to like get older. How the fuck did I miss? It's on, running bad with skinny people don't want to do it. I mean, I don't like running either, but I force myself to do it because you get a lot of benefits out of running. You said I'm 23. Yeah, you still young, bro. I'm 26. I'm about to be 27. I'm getting close to 30. And trust me, when I be going to the gym and I be trying to like do certain shit, or like even when I'm sitting in a chair, and you might be like, it sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Well, let me go this way, because I already know it's a shell over here. And I don't have one, so I'm OD weak. Bro, what? Like, I died in 2 fucking hits without a shell on, bro. Literally, I just got stabbed twice and died. But yeah, sitting down and shit like that is a lot more. I wouldn't say it's like difficult, like, oh shit. But like, I do like feel it a lot more than I used to. I'm gonna just shoot your ass. Is I heard running good for your heart and really want to get faster? Yeah, it definitely is. But just focus more on the strength training side of things. That's what I would say is most important, to be honest with you. Because the stronger you are, there they go. The stronger you are, the more weight you can actually do. You say you sit down and make grunt noises. No, I'm not at that point yet. But I do, like, I would sit down for too long. Like, me and my girl been watching The Walking Dead because I watched it when it was coming out when I was a child, even though I wasn't supposed to be. But she never watched The Walking Dead, so we've been going through, like, literally, I think we're on season 7 now. And I'll be sitting in the like recliner and shit like that, and then I'll get up because we'll watch like 3-4 episodes, so that's like 4 hours of sitting down, or like 3 hours of sitting down, and I'll be like, fuck, like my fucking knees hurt. Nah, but a lot of people don't know is like, you can look it up. Doing strength training helps more because you burn calories even when you're not working out. A lot of people don't know that, but people think that cardio is the fastest way to lose weight, but it's really not. It's doing strength training. Cardio is also good for losing weight because you're keeping your heart up and you know keeping up your cardio. The better your cardio is, the more reps you can do, the more stuff you can do. But strength training, it burns calories even after you're done because your body is burning calories to repair itself because you're tearing your muscles and shit like that. So it's still good to like I said, to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna run past you because I'm not fighting you. You said I couldn't get into The Walking Dead, not gonna lie. I'm not sure why. I don't know. She thought the same thing too. Until I told her. It's not about the zombies. It's about the people. Like if the show is just about zombies the whole show, it wouldn't be as good as it is, but The Walking Dead is considered one of the best shows ever made. And it really is. Now she understands because we've been watching it, and now, like I said, we're on season 7, and every time she come home from work, or every time I'm done doing what I need to do for the day, or get done working, she like, let's watch The Walking Dead. Every fucking time. You said how many seasons is it? It's 11, but we at the part now where I told her like, bro, one shot? This shit is crazy. One fucking shot? But it's 11 seasons. But yeah, once you she couldn't understand it neither. Yeah, I need a shell, bro. Cause literally one hit and I'm fucking dead. It's good. I'm telling you, it's good. She said the same shit. Like it's slow. Like it take a little bit of time to like get to the point where you'll be like, all right, I can start to see glimpses of why people like this show. But then once you get to that point, you gonna be like, damn. He said, what hygiene products would you recommend? Just regular shit. I use fucking Dove soap only because I got sensitive skin. But I try to use sensitive shit for me, just because, like I said, I use free and clear laundry detergent. But in all reality, if you don't have to use like laundry detergent without like all the coloring and shit in there, just use this like a good laundry detergent, normal laundry detergent that you already use or whatever. But I'm just unfortunately not blessed with regular skin. You said I shortened the paragraph? What do you mean? I tried to use Cremo body wash, but it felt like it's made my skin burn and some shit down. Well, like I said, use whatever you think. You said Dove antibacterial has worked, I heard. Yeah, I mean Dove it is what it is. Like far as some people like it, some people dislike it, or even Dr. Squatch soap, but I use Dr. Squatch too. It's good because it's all natural, but it just costs a lot of money. It's hard for me to give you these like my opinion of what you should buy, and this is why I try to give advice, but when it comes to spending money, I can't really give advice because I don't know what your budget is working with, you know? Because what's cheap for me might not be cheap for you. Just like you was talking about the video games, where I was like, a $50 game is cheap to me because I buy a lot of fucking games for $70. So if I say a game for $50, it's like, oh, this shit is cheap to me. But for somebody that don't really buy 1 or 2 games a year for $70, it's like $50 still a lot of fucking money. But because I buy a lot of games, it's like, that's a good price for me. Everything is person dependent. And that's why we have options. So you could figure it out. You said the price now, not a problem. I just need long lasting scent. That's better than Axe. But are you still using Axe? What the hell? Well, I would say anything is better than the only thing I would say is when you working out. So I feel like a dad right now, but if you working out, use regular deodorant. Like I just use this shit. This is my like workout deodorant because it's cheap and it's bullshit. Like it ain't the best deodorant. Old Spice is pretty shit deodorant. Like, damn, I'm about to go like on a whole tirade. But this is what I use for working out, because you don't want to use antiperspirant deodorant, because antiperspirant deodorant makes you, one, it got aluminum in it, and aluminum deodorant causes cancer if you didn't know that. So this is aluminum free deodorant, but also this deodorant don't block your pores when you sweat. So when I work out, I like to use this shit. Because you can well, at least in the military, like they teach you like wearing antiperspirant deodorant when you're in the field and shit for a long period of time, you can overheat and shit like that, because your underarms is one of your hot spots where you sweat the most when you're a dude. And if you blocking the pores, you blocking the sweat from being able to come out or whatnot. You say you got the degree is good too. That's what I say. It's not. I told you this is shit deodorant, but then I got like my deodorant when I'm trying to like smell, like obviously this don't stink, but it's old fucking spice. It's cheap to get, and it's not fucking speed stick. It ain't no dollar store fucking deodorant or no shit like that. Speed stick and power stick and shit like that. But then this is like my good shit, and my bathroom right there. Yeah, I got a whole separate, my game room got like a fucking bathroom in it. But then I'll use this like if I'm going out on a date with my girl, like I'm chilling around the house, like this shit just is $8.99. This shit ain't fucking cheap, but it just smell good, and yeah, it lasts. It works for me. So I have two deodorants. Some people be like, oh, I just use the same deodorant for everything. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But like I said, I like to have this for the gym, and then when I want to smell good for the wife or whatever the fuck, then I'll just throw that on. You said, what's it called? Oh, it's Duke Cannon. Oh, but yeah. So that's what I do, but you know what I'm saying? Not everybody do that. Or even like my colognes and shit. Like this shit. This is my shit right here. This is like my little date night shit. Mason Margiela, as you can see. Smells godly. A lot of people know about this. This ain't nothing new. This is a pretty old cologne and shit like that. But or perfume, because real cologne ain't called cologne, it's called perfume. But yeah, jazz club. This like my little date night shit. When I want to smell good, we go on a date or something. We go to the movies. We go out to eat. Jazz club, whatever the fuck we do. Concert. I'll throw in that shit. But then I got like my everyday perfume and shit like that. Like my YSLY, or I used to, when I first started, I tried the Dior Sauvage. I didn't care about that shit. Yeah, this is like $160 a fucking bottle. But yeah, my fucking like my more like lower class shit, like everyday scents and shit. I got some John Paul Gaultier and YSLY and fucking, what else the fuck do I got? Oh, Invictus. You said you got 1 million. Nah, that's old people shit. that's old people shit right there. Paco Rabanne, 1 million. People love that. Old pimp motherfuckers love that shit. That ain't my steez. But I do know about it though. I do know about it. Oh shit, let me go back to the game. But yeah, I also got, like I said, my yeah, so what's the deal? Yeah. I got like my winter, so I got like a winter fragrance, summer fragrance. This is just like grown man shit. Like winter fragrance, summer fragrance, like a winter fragrance, summer fragrance, fall fragrance, whatever. A sweet smelling one, a fresh smelling one, like yeah, it's just grown man shit. I don't know if you got a girl or not, but when you get a girl, this shit will become important. Like when you're trying to get some coochie coo, you know, eventually it's gonna get stale. When y'all first get together, y'all gonna be like, damn, y'all just want to have it all the time because you know what I'm saying. Y'all new, y'all fresh in a relationship, y'all love each other, whatever the case may be. But then at a certain point, you gonna have to do little things to, you know what I'm saying, spice shit up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Throw the cologne on. She be like, oh, you smell good. And you're like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Be humble about it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Y'all go out to eat, get her, get her loose. Not saying like nothing crazy like that. Obviously, I'm married. I'm just saying this is shit for future reference and shit like that. Because niggas just think women just gonna go because they gonna go. I ain't marrying no motherfucker that's just gonna let me hit all the time. Because if I can hit all the time, somebody else can hit all the time. I'm talking about a girl that's worth something. You gonna have to start doing little things, you know what I'm saying, to make that happen. You said, yeah, cologne's got their role to play with a few. Yeah, also clothes too. Like, not saying like you wear whatever you want to wear, like different styles and shit like that, whatever the case may be. Because me and my wife's style is two completely different styles. Like, I wear shit like this when I stream just because it's easy to wear shit like this when I stream, like hoodies and shit. I'm just comfy. I'm chilling, talking to the fellas, talking to the boys or girls if girls come in here or whatever the fuck. But yeah, when we going out, you know what I'm saying, I put on, you know, I got some slacks. I don't got a lot of them, but you know, I put on my slacks and I got my little boots and shit and my little, you know, what's them bitches called? Dress shoes, but not dress shoes. I forgot what the fuck the actual name of them shits is, but I got them shits, you know what I'm saying? Got my little button up shirts and whatnot. Got my regular, you know, I got my little regular plain shit, my little t-shirts, graphic tees and shit. But every now and then you gotta spice it up. You can't wear that shit everywhere. You gotta switch it up sometime. And then when she see you switch up, and then like I said, like the little mustache shit I was talking about, how I did this, she don't know I did it. So she gonna come home and she be like, oh, I like your mustache. I guarantee she's probably gonna say that more than likely. So I'm like, damn, my mustache look good. I'm like, thank you. But this is just I feel like this art of what I'm talking about is lost between young men, especially black men, but men in general. But it is very important. And that's why I say, like, yeah, the streaming and shit is cool and shit like that, but I got a life outside of streaming. But a lot of people don't got a life outside of streaming. You say it be the little thing. Yeah, it's always the little things. People just do the big things. Oh, I'll buy you a ring. I'll buy you whatever. I went through that in high school. I bought her necklaces, and obviously we married, so she got a wedding ring, and I got this chain because I don't like rings, so like she got me a chain instead. So like little shit like that, yeah, you can buy shit, but then like I said, at a certain point, that shit gonna get old. He said, I'm 23, my girl is 27. Damn, me and my girl the same age, but I'm older than her like by 9 months. He said, I don't like rings either. Nothing wrong. Yeah, I don't. It's just not my thing, especially because I was in the military, so I was always working with my hands and shit, and I didn't want to fucking lose my ring in the middle of the fucking woods or the middle of the fucking desert or wherever the fuck they decided that I was gonna go to. I'd rather just have the chain around my neck. And you could have a chain on a uniform. You could have a ring on a uniform too, but like I said, I didn't want to lose the shit, so. I prefer a necklace. Where the fuck you come from? Oh, it was too late. Got his eye. Because I see people rings get stuck in their finger turn black. Oh, that's if they shit fake. Her shit ain't fake. I think her ring cost me like, I'll have to ask her, but I think her ring was like 6K or some shit like that. That shit was so long ago. Or if you get the wrong fucking size rent. Did I just fucking die? What the fuck? Oh. He said 6K, fuck. I mean, yeah, 6K is a lot, but you gotta think about it like this, right? I tell people this all the time. People don't truly realize how much money they make in their lifetime. Yes, 6K sound like a lot of money, but one, I didn't buy that shit all at one go. Like I was making payments on that shit. To be real with you, I was 20 years old. I got married when I was 20. I was 20 years old in the military making E1 dollars. But some people, they go into the military, they don't got a wife. So you know what they do? They buy a car. A $40,000 car. And then they paying that shit off for 8 years or 10 years. I already had a car. Before, I already paid off. Or it was my wife's car, actually. Her car that she got for her high school graduation. So we already had a car that was already 100% paid off. So 6K, well, that's how I say you got to put everything into perspective. Like, I always say that, what you call it? What did I say? Context matters, right? So the context was, it was a lot of shit that we didn't have to pay for because we already had it initially. But we still had to buy like TVs, couches. The couches that we got now are still the couches that we bought then. We got dogs and shit. But you gotta think about it. 6K really a lot? 6K could be a lot if you got a lot of debt, you got bills you gotta pay, and you got a bunch of other stuff that you gotta handle at the same time. But then also, when it's two of y'all, oh, I got knocked out of the shell in one hit. Okay, I'm just dead because I'm yapping. But yeah, if you got somebody else helping you out, it's not as hard as a lot of people think. But a lot of young men this generation too think that, you know, you got to get everything on your own, which I did because we got our own separate jobs, we got our own separate money, we do our own separate things. You said, does the military still pay after? No, the military will pay if you're you're injured and shit like that. So if you got like, say you got your fucking hand cut off. Hold on. It's my wife texting me now. Pretty good. You said I still want to go? Oh, that's why you're trying to lose weight? Where the fuck was I just at? Oh, I was over here. Do what you gotta do, bro. Don't let nobody sway what you think is right or wrong for you. Oh, at least they don't let you roll off, because I would have definitely rolled off. No, you can roll off, and I just lost all my souls. I just lost all of them. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, it was a good time. It's a good stepping stone. You said I'm gonna let you you get back to the gameplay. So are you good, bro? I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I would rather be streaming and yapping and dying than be streaming to 0 people and be. I could have just played this shit off stream and I would have been running through this shit because I would have just been locked in 100%. No, nah, you good, bro. I missed. What a whiff. Okay. No, he's about to spit flames on me. But yeah, the main thing that I would just tell you is do what you want, but just make smart decisions. Because life is nothing but just decisions. That's all it is. You could decide to go to the military. You could decide to go to college. You could decide to work a fast food job. You could decide to work this job. You could decide to stream. You could decide to not stream. Everything that you do in your life is a decision. And the only person that's going to either suffer from that decision that you made or benefit from that decision that you made is you. So make the decision that you want to make. Don't let nobody sway. Obviously, you could take advice and, listen to certain people that might be knowledgeable about what's going on. But even me, you don't got to take everything that I say at face value, because I'm talking from a perspective of what I did. I can't tell you what's best for you. Even my kid, when I have a kid, I'm gonna tell him the same shit. Like, I can guide you, but I can't make you do shit. In our reality, you're gonna do what the fuck you want to do, and that's just the truth. And I understand that, but a lot of people would still, oh my god, I was trying not to fight you. But a lot of people would try to force their own opinions on their kids and their own opinions on other people. That just like the people that's, oh, don't go to the military, it's for this, that, and the third. But those the same people that never went to the military, don't know really anything about the military, only stuff that they probably heard from somebody that didn't have the best experience in the military. And I didn't have the best experience in the military too, but I did what I had to do for me and my family. So that's how I got through it, was knowing in the back of my head that this is going to benefit me worse than the suffering that I'm going through currently is going to outweigh. Oh my God, I don't want to fight you. It's going to outweigh the negative in the long run. Because if you look at it in the span of your life, say you live 80 years, right? You join the military when you 18. Well, you're not 18, but I'm just saying, say if you did, right? That's the only job in the world where you could retire in 20 years. You do 20 years, now you're 38. You're already retired. You could choose to work and keep making more money and still collect your retirement money, because the military has to pay you after 20 years if you do 20 years, based off of the rank that you was. Also, like your job. So like if you went to airborne school, or if you got like Ranger tab, Ranger scroll, air assault, sniper section, oh my God, any of those things, then you get more money. Just like when you deploy, you get hazard duty pay, combat zone pay, away from spouse pay. And then you get, free health care, and you get a place to stay, you get food, and but to some people, the cons is worse than the positives. They'll rather just try to make it in the regular workforce, or go to college. And neither one is the right answer. Like, there's no right answer is what I mean to say. In life, you choose what's best for you. Did he just bust his ass? Is this the illusion place? I don't remember. I don't think it is though. A gate has lifted. All right. Oh. Light work. Obsidian leaf. What the fuck is that? Dude, the obsidian has faded. The device remains more than functional. Bring to Fraz to discover its true purpose. Okay. France is the dude I go to upgrade my sword, I think. Day 3. Freedom is in sight. The top of the gate, the latch sits exposed. If only I had some way to reach it, but alas, all I have is this quill. So I could take that back and see what he can do with that. All right, let's go do that real quick. Real quick. I don't want to fight you at this current moment. I already had other things I needed to do. Enter the beacon. Where is it? Shades of. Return tomorrow. Keep. I think that's what it is.
Praise be, Harbinger.
Is that the thief? Let us discover his purpose together.
Okay. Hunting times. Ember of Rebirth.
Salvation. Yes, Oblate. My flesh is weak, ravaged by disease.
And what of your spirit? Come.
Yes, sir.
I have sinned greatly, Oblate. Lying. Stealing. Even murder.
Worse yet, you are shackled by pity and shame. A terrible sickness.
So I just sacrificed some blood.
Let me see your face. Embrace suffering. It is the ember of rebirth.
Trying to figure out what I'm getting for dinner. Hey, that does more damage. And then this is, that works for longer. Each grants a new effect against poison. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so now we go to Broski. Was it that one? What the hell is this?
Welcome back, Brave.
Clockwork Scythe. I'm gonna save up for that. Consumes a big increase your ability to use. Consumes a big improve your means of efficiency. Awakens a shell's true power. How much that? Can I get that and that? Tar stones.
Good doing business with you, Brave.
Brave. And this is the guy for the upgrades.
She nearly jumped when you arrived.
France, yeah.
You were obsidianite. It's almost maddening to behold. I must work quickly. Let's see what she can do for your armaments.
Okay.
Eager to please her, are you?
Oh, I could upgrade this motherfucker. Okay. So we got a little bit more upgrade on that. Okay, so we just got some more souls. We gotta get another one of those. You said I'm wondering what the gaming space is gonna be like in the summer 27. I hope it's not dead or it's like. What do you mean if it's dead? Why would it be dead? GTA 6 is gonna be out by then. It definitely ain't gonna be dead. Now, what games are gonna be coming out? Not sure about that. Cause I feel like this year is so packed with games. I don't know what could come out next year to like. Is that, do you think the leaks are real? Yeah, they're real. It's already been confirmed that they're real.
It's you. It's rude to walk away as someone is
It's a old build, but it's been confirmed to be real. He said leaks look like Watch Dogs. A lot of people said it's like, I haven't seen them, but I do know they have been confirmed to be real. Let's go here. Because people said it had a song in it from like 2025, and in the game it was a song in it from, or so people think the build is from 2025. It's not like a 2026 current fully up to date build, but it was a song on a radio playing when Jason was in the car, and it was a song from 2025. But people said like Red Dead Redemption. I never played that game neither, so people said like a combination of Red Dead Redemption. Oh, let me see. Could I upgrade this or no? I can't. I almost got enough though. I'll come back to fight him when I'm ready. You say, yeah, there's gonna be an honor system in GTA 6 and gas meter. Yeah, I don't know how regular gamers are gonna take that shit, because they make it in more like a regular RPG game. And it's supposed to be like a system where like you gotta constantly buy ammo. Like it's not like how you could buy 1,000,000 ammo and just have a bunch of ammo on you and just pull a gun from your shit. You actually gotta go back to the house, pick out what gun you want for the mission, and then work it that way. And I don't know how people feel about that, or gonna feel about that. Yeah, some people are gonna enjoy that it's realistic, but like I said, the casual gamer that turns on GTA and just wanna shoot 'em up and bang bang and drive around cars and go to the club and talk to strippers and fuck strippers in a fucking a dark alley. I don't know how they're gonna feel about that. You say I like story mode games better. I do too. I like don't get me wrong, I like competitive games because I'm a competitive person. But competitive games bring out the most toxic people. So you give and you take with everything. What the hell is that? Oh, it's like a special thingy. Usually they're gonna have to get used to it. Like GTA 5, wait a month, get online. I think it's gonna be longer than a month. Because they're gonna have so many people on the game. If they put it out before a month, it's not gonna work. Like, it's gonna be so many people on the servers. Like no joke, probably like 100 million people at least on the servers.
Haven't we given enough already? Is the lady of the woods not satisfied?
So I think it's probably gonna be like 3 months maybe. So they can gauge how many people are actually playing a game.
I left my offering as instructed. It's out on the banister. Now leave me alone.
Because if they launched it, people just gonna complain like, oh, I can't even play GTA Online because the servers are ass. The servers are shit. You said, but even if we don't get online for GTA, there's still gonna be a lot of content. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, that game is gonna get people like to blow up. Like some content creators are genuinely gonna blow up from that game, and it's gonna change people's lives. That's why I made the TikTok. I wasn't just saying that shit to be for it was funny, but it's the truth. It's gonna happen. By the light of day, the truth remains sealed, and yet in the darkness, all shall be revealed. There's definitely something right here, or supposed to be something right there. Is I bet in the first 2 weeks for GTA Online, roster gonna release a battle pass? Nah, probably not, cause they got shark cards already. People already gonna be spending hella money when GTA come out, cause nobody gonna want to grind in GTA Online. But the money might actually carry over. I'm not sure if it does or if it doesn't, but the money might actually carry over. I don't know if it's gonna be a 1-to-1 carryover. Well, like if you had $10 million in GTA 5, now you're gonna have $10 million in GTA 6, or if they do half, or if you had $100 million in GTA 5, they take half of that shit. Now you only got 50 or whatever, but then that money gonna go through fast because you know it's a new game, so you gotta buy every fucking thing. So mm. This I was in Stram the day you made that video. Oh, stream. Yeah, you the reason I made it. Cause we was talking about it. You said, "Oh, does that change my life?" Like you said, it will. I'm telling you, if you stay on that game and you if you dedicate your channel, this is what I'm gonna tell you to do. When the game come out, you get the game, and the sole purpose. This is gonna suck, but this is like the reality of content creation. Because I've been talking to some bigger content creators. I'm not gonna say no names because there's like private conversations or whatnot. But talking to some more people, I told you I've been getting active while I've been off stream. But and something that they told me was when you play the game, play it for clips. Like it's gonna be harder to enjoy the game, or you have to fake enjoyment, but make it seem as if you're like right now. I'm chilling the game, but I'm chilling while I'm playing the game, but I'm enjoying playing this game. But I'm not like, oh shit, yeah, every 5 seconds or whatever. Like this shit is crazy. This shit is amazing. Oh, I fucked them up. This like you don't do all of that, but play the game for clips. So like when something happened, like the Dommy Mommy shit, where I said that off the cuff because that's what I thought of. Like that's what it made me think about. But I wasn't like thinking like, oh, when he said that, I'm gonna say that. But when you making content, think about what you're gonna fucking do before you fucking do it. I hope that makes sense. Like go into the game knowing like if something crazy happened, I'm gonna try to get a clip off of it. Pretty much. That is the best advice I can give you to like blowing up. That's just not me. But that's the best thing to do. But is it gonna ruin your enjoyment of the game? Probably. I know it'll ruin mine. But like I said, is what you're doing it for. If you're doing it for the love of the game, or if you're doing it for the most money possible and the most engagement possible. Okay, I need a heal. There we go. Oh shit. I definitely heard somebody behind me. He said playing a game only knowing that I'm looking for clips that could go viral is hilarious, but it worked. I'm telling you, that's what you have to do. That's literally what you have to do. That's literally what you have to do. Because if you just go in there to play a game like how I'm playing this game, I'm just vibing playing a game. But if I'm like, oh, I'm looking to do something to make a clip, but when a clip does happen, it's more genuine, or at least I know that it's more genuine, or the people watching me know that it's more genuine because I'm not clip farm. That's why it's called clip farming. That's all you do. You play a game trying to clip farm. You do everything with the sole intention of going viral or having a funny clip or a weird clip. And some people will say the most outlandish shit or the craziest shit to get that clip. So you take it as far as you're willing to go. Yeah, I gotta start abusing this parry more. You gotta say do that to a certain extent because some point is gonna be humiliating. Yeah, but that's what people want. Now you starting to get it. You humiliating yourself is what people want to see. Oh, he's healing. So I gotta kill them first. Of course I do. So I gotta get past him. Oh my god, this sword is so fucking slow. Here's how I say do that. Oh yeah, but that's what people want to see. People want to see you humiliate yourself. They don't want to laugh with you. Most people want to laugh at you. He said, I like that you really make your viewers think. Yeah, it's true though. I mean, that's what I said. A lot of people don't want to hear this shit because a lot of people don't want to face the reality of the real situation at hand. But that's what a lot of people do. People run from their problems. They don't face them. And that's why people can't get ahead in life. Who the fuck are you?
A brigand. You stink of coin. Come barter. You must be famished.
Cage key.
No. The pup is yours.
Guess I'm gonna need that for something. Hold on, let me talk to you.
The pup is yours.
Okay, so that's all you're gonna say. You don't got nothing to say. Shepherd's totem. When the sheep first returned to the female, many rejoiced that day, thanks to Don't worry about. Find more to reveal details about the item. Okay. Hold on, didn't I just do that? I need another key. Okay, I can't go that way, clearly. Mm, 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 mm. All right, let's level up. We got 2. So what the fuck is those? What the fuck does that do? Oh, that's to what you call. He said, I feel like most content creators like kind others all got evil shit going on around them. I wouldn't say that. But you know, I think they just figured out the game and they know the game. What you want? Go lay down. Go lay down. Go. I'll play with you later. Go lay down. Go, mamas. I just think they figured out the game and they playing it. That's what I think. Where am I? It's somewhere else I'm supposed to, or I missed. I could just go this way. But then again, you could be true as well. Are these fucking... Oh shit. Somebody kill his Oh, they kill him too. He says, so do you think that they are to do anything evil to maintain these spots? He said my 8th grader classmate went to streamer you. I'm weak. Nah, I genuinely don't. Like, it could be possible, but who is this person that you go to do this? And if that was the case, I think Kyle will be on everything. He'll be on Kick. He'll be on Twitch. He'll be on TikTok. He'll be on YouTube. Well, he just started streaming on YouTube. But I think he would be on every single platform if he could, because he know he can make the most money possible just by being on every platform. I think we all know that. But he don't do that. So, to me, I feel like it's reasons why he hasn't did that. But then, like I said, I don't know the man, so I can't just be, oh yeah, he's a great person or he's a good guy. I never met bro, so some people could. Could have not had the best experience with him. Some people probably had the best experience with him. I know I heard somebody following me, bro. Did he like blow up? Like, did he take advantage of the streaming university? But I seen most people that went this year. I follow some of the stuff, but their numbers been up. So good shit to them. Oh yeah, this was blocked.
Some useless gits here for you.
Not now. I'm busy.
You heard the lady. Piss off. You heard the lady. Piss off.
Now, be gone.
No, thank you. He said he had 1.2 million already from dancing, but after he left streaming, he had. Oh, so yeah. So he took advantage of it. Good shit to him. There you go. I only wish for people to be successful. I don't feel no animosity to anybody that might have started after me and growing faster than me or anything. Like I said, if it's my time, okay. If it's my time, it's my time. If it's not, it's not. Let's see what we got in here. Okay. He said he switched from dance to doing spiritual shit. Well, as long as he happy. That's the main thing. As long as you're doing something that makes you happy and that you actually truly passionate about, and you're not just doing it for the money. But like I said, the people that are doing it for the money, to each his own. I mean, that's the decision that they chose.
I will end you.
I remember this place. You said spiritual content might be the method. Yeah, any content that. So what I want to do, or what I thought about doing, was making more educational content, right? Like gaming educational content, like Marvel Rivals. I could have made, like, I never dived into like the tutorial space of like teaching people how to play this character, or teach people how to play this role, or whatever the case may be. Because a lot of people don't want to learn shit. But what I will say about the spiritual community, if you're a Christian, they'll watch you regardless if you black or white, whatever. They don't give a damn about none of that shit. If you're a Christian, you're a Christian. If you is a Muslim, you Muslim, whatever the case may be. Y'all have a common interest, and the common interest is y'all religion or y'all spirituality, depending on what you choose to do or whatever the case may be. That's on y'all. But with gaming is very, very weird because a lot of people don't want to learn how to play the game. They just be like, it's a game. I shouldn't have to do this much work because it's a game. You got those people. But then you also got the tryhards, the motherfucker that's like, I want to learn every single detail about this game. But obviously, the tryhards is always going to be the minority of the people playing the game versus the majority of people are going to be the people that's working 9 to 5s. Nothing wrong with it. Just want to hop on the game and have fun. And then they feel like when they play somebody that play the game all day and know the meta and the ins and outs of the game and shit, Then they like, oh, it's boring, like it's not fun because I'm just dying because I can't play the game 24/7 and shit like that. You say I literally played Sonic Generations and posted the gameplay and got called a ball and gun gamer. I'm weak. But that's how people think, bro. Even though Sonic is not even a ball and gun gamer game, I wouldn't call Sonic a ball and gun gamer game. If anything, Sonic is a boomer game. Like Sonic is old as hell. I had fucking Sonic on a Sonic 3D on the fucking GameCube. Like Sonic is an old ass fucking game. It's just like Mario. So what the fuck would they call people that play Mario? Platform gamers, I guess. It's like I get called trash, lol, because I never played it growing up. Yeah, I see that a lot too, but I wouldn't take that into consideration because a lot of motherfuckers think I'm older than what I actually am and be like, how haven't you ever played this game? Why haven't you ever played this game? Not knowing that everybody didn't have the money growing up to buy every single game, or parents didn't buy you a fucking game. There's nothing you could fucking do if you're a child and your fucking parents don't buy you a damn game. And also, I mean, it's whatever the fuck. Who gives a fuck? Like, that's all. I don't fit with this community because I don't give a fuck what people think. That shit does damage, boy. Okay, so you can't block that last one. Oh, so you're the real one. It's that everybody didn't have time to sit in the house and learn play Sonic game. Yeah, but that's the fun about gaming is that it's a bunch of different games, and that's what I was telling you last time I streamed when I was like, it's a bunch of games that you never played, that you get the experience for the first time versus me, somebody who played pretty much every game that come out when it come out. If I think I'm gonna enjoy the game, it's you get a different perspective than somebody like me that pretty much play all the new stuff. But I encourage people to go back and play the old stuff because some of the old games, like I said, the Warriors are still one of my, I would say it's in my top 5 games of all time. But people will be like, what the fuck? You got the Warriors in your top 5 games of all time? What the fuck? That game trash, bro. That game ass, bro. GTA 5, 2K16, Madden, whatever Madden it was. I think it was Madden Game Day where you could build your own house and shit like that or whatever. Whichever Madden game that fucking was. What GTA San Andreas and like the generic shit you hear from everybody. But then you got somebody with some actual taste. I wouldn't even say taste. I wouldn't say they don't got no taste. But somebody that got their own brain like me. No GTA game is in my top 5 games, and no 2K game is in my top 5 games. But then some people be like, what, bro? You don't got GTA in your top 5? What, bro? You suck, bro. You ass, bro. And I'm like, okay. So I literally had to get hit by that. So if I didn't have enough, like, can I jump? Cause I don't think it's a fucking jump button. Like I have to get hit by that. That's stupid. Oh my god, bro. I hate these fucking corners. Like that's the thing about this game that I would say is the corners in this game. You'll get stuck on that shit. You will get stuck on them shits, bro. I'm still getting one-shotted by the damn in my shell, like when am I not gonna get one-shotted? Like, really, when can I guess never. Oh, I got my shell back at least. Of course. Damn, bro, I gotta lock in. Like, damn. 2 offerings. I heard y'all. I don't know where y'all at though. God damn, why is there so many of y'all, bro? Blow this shit off. Of course, man. God damn, bro. I just had to keep running because I would have fucking got bodied. What the fuck? God, bro. She keep healing these motherfuckers like. This shit is brain dead. Cause I literally have to kill them. If not, I'm just gonna lose. But she keep fucking healing them. Oh my god, I went invisible. Die. Fuck. They ain't stressing me. I was just, oh my god, bro. Come on. So I just fought a whole boss. Yeah, I'm cleansing this shit. So I can't even fucking cleanse it until I beat them. I'm dead. Dead. One fucking shot. One fucking hit. One fucking hit, bro. I just lost all my fucking souls just like that. Just like that. One fucking hit. And then I didn't even have to fight him again. That was a waste of fucking time. I didn't even have to fight these motherfuckers again. Let me level up while I can. And the level ups is so goddamn expensive. All right, let me go back here so I could talk to this lady and hopefully upgrade my weapon as well, because I feel like I'm doing no damage. I don't even know how you get skill points in this game. The cure.
Where am I?
You're safe.
But I can't feel my face. What did you do to me?
You're cured. The malady has been excised. Your initiation is almost complete.
Initiation.
Rise, acolyte. It is time for an offering.
I am ready, Oblate.
Good. The flame hungers.
Take ceremonial knife.
It is not your flesh, but his that is required.
What? Why? What sin has he committed?
Weakness, frailty, cowardice. Even now, he is too afraid to defend himself. Please, no. I can do better. I swear. Silence. Make your offering, TL.
I want no part in this. This cult of suffering. This madness. It's worse than any malady.
These shells you seek, they're more than mere flesh. Their stories hold truth, an answer to the great question. Perhaps.
So this man, they tried to put this man in a cult. He didn't want to be part of the cult, so he bodied whoever the dude it was. That's what I'm getting.
May the Nether shelter you. I am
Martha's breath. You have inhaled upon the vapor from the lungs of the weakened strength. You did not know you had. Martha's breath is now available as an option from beacons. It allows you to quickly travel between any. Okay, so I can fast travel.
Deliverer. Oh, I see you must have more important matters to attend to.
Bro, what do you want?
Harbinger, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Milos, the Ovum Keeper. As you can see, it has been a woeful duty, with so few Ova in our care. This sacred
But a stick drift on this controller is crazy. Look at this shit. I think it might be time for a new controller.
You find anything? A missing piece, perhaps? Easy does it.
You're back. Huh. Hope you brought more coin this time around. Be seeing you again real soon, I hope.
I hope so too. That I do. Yeah, we can improve the efficiency. I think that's it. I gotta find that goddamn map. I remember where it is. It's by the fucking. I'm gonna fight this dude and then I'm gonna go get the map. Got his ass. Who's this? Oh, I forgot about that shit. Mm-mm. Okay, so we got another one of those. All right. We about to just explore, bro. We just gonna explore, bro. Now we got another one of those. We should be able to level up. Level up. We got 2 of those now. Let me do more damage. Let's head this way. See what we can do. Cause this part was locked in the game. The sneak attack shit kind of broken. It's kind of broken. All right, I'm gonna come back this way. I gotta go get that map though, so I can at least see where the hell I'm going.
Embers reveals. Coward flesh beast.
At least we got 5 heals now.
I brought you gift. Go on.
Okay, so now we got this map.
Take it.
Something else over here, if I remember correctly. I knew that shit was about to happen once I dodged. Common moonshine. Through his dumb ass. And I got my shell back. I think it's kind of cool that you can actually get the shell back. All right. Now we're gonna go to the beacon, heal up, and then we'll go. Oh, I never grabbed this. Go that way and see what's over there. And if I need to see what's over here too. They're really fighting each other. He's dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I can actually cleanse that shit. Where the hell am I? Yeah, I'm above the frog. There's still a trace of dry nectar in the home. So we just got a view. Just a view, just a view. Gotta be more stuff over here, right? How the hell did that motherfucker fall off? I was literally supposed to fall off right there. I know I wasn't tripping. At least I didn't fucking what you call. Thought I killed y'all, bro. What? So y'all just come back regardless. Well, I might as well just do that then. But I gotta do this again anyway. Why is it always me? Okay, I guess it wasn't that bad. Really, but I don't be the and covered in the blood. The fuck is that? Not really, but I don't have no heals at all. I ended up somewhere in Rome. Yep. Nope. Cause I ain't about to do nothing but walk into a defeat. I'm gonna heal up. Probably do this dungeon. What the fuck? Oh.
What's next, Harbinger?
Yeah, okay, now I got that. I'm really bugged. Okay, so now we got another little resting spot. I thought he was gonna be a lot harder than he actually was. Oh, we got a shell.
I had tracked it down, finally. The hexapod. The last of its brood. When the vessel...
The exchange got us a new shell.
Take it easy.
Damn, she got cake on her, don't she?
Language, right?
Like, why the hell they had to make her ass so fat? The armor got ass pads. She just ate a fucking diamond?
We could be friends. How about another?
Oh, that's the old boy.
Hey, easy. I'm not your enemy. What the hell was that?
Your blood is clean. We may converse.
Wait. You know the common tongue?
I probed your mind. You are Merrick, a merchant.
You got that from stabbing me?
The biosampler does not stab. It probes.
Right.
You will assist me then. We must find the hexapod. It cannot mature.
Sure. But you'll owe me. Strange woman.
You may call me Proxima.
Proxima. Proxima fires a hook from her left arm, pulling enemies or herself into range before striking with the follow-up attack that inflicts lightning. Proxima has a base 50% chance to mitigate melee or range damage. Mitigated damage is reduced by base 50% and prevents stagger. Like, damn. I'm guessing this the BBL shell, because I was seeing them talk about it's a damn BBL shell. Just cake for no reason. The hell is that? So how the hell do I swap shells? What the fuck did that just do? Room for slant, so you get more money. It's like you could just keep fucking running through this shit, bro. All right, there's the slug people, bro.
hurt your mind. Abomination.
So how the hell am I supposed to get in this door? I would imagine that I have to go down there, but I do not have enough life to do that. Yeah. I'm not even about to try. All right, y'all. I think that's gonna do it for this stream. I gave 3 hours, and I feel like I know where I'm supposed to go because I played a demo, but I just kind of want to explore a little bit. So I'm debating if I should do that on stream or off stream because it'll probably be kind of boring for y'all. But we did find a new shell. I guess this is the BBL shell as they call it, because she definitely got a armor on that ass. But yeah, I hope y'all boys have a good day. That's gonna do it for me. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I don't know what time, but love y'all boys. I'm gone.